The whole world is crazy, man. Man, women today are crazy, man. My wife, y'all don't know my wife, because my wife is crazy, man. You ever eat cheese doodles? Cheese doodles are crazy.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? This is Talking Crazy 83 again with another video for you. I just had a conversation with a relative regarding the last couple of videos that I've done, particularly the one titled Black American Women Are Crazy. Well, I'm not going to retract anything that I've said in that video, except to pretty much say that it's not a black or white issue. It's more of an American issue. People, we live in a culture where we have a mental illness. We have an aversion to violence. We have an aversion to sexism. And we have an aversion to feminism, which is also another pathology. And that black folks have gotten caught up into. Let's think about it. Let's begin with the Nightline special of that aired about a couple of months ago. Well, not even a couple of months ago. Earlier this year. 42% of black women are single. Now, you got to ask yourself this question. Is that really an issue? Is that really news? I mean, come on. I mean, my personal opinion on that special, I've seen that special. I've wasted an hour watching that shit. And my only conclusion from viewing that special is just another attack on black men. It's another chance. It's another chance for black women to say that most of us are no good. I've seen those women, and believe me, they can get a man, but the type of image of a man that they constructed in their mind doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. They're not realistic. See, women in other countries, they're a little bit more grounded. I've never been out of the country except for Canada, and even in Canada, they're not on that bullshit about how a man or a woman should be. Maybe up in Halifax, where there's a problem, there's also a running pathology which is similar here in the States, but that's another video, which I'll get into later. But here's the thing. And I see it more commonly on YouTube, where it's more popular to get involved in the gender wars, as most of the people that are doing videos, they are pretty much attacking each other. Black men, white men, black women don't do this, black women don't do that. They have bad attitudes, they have a weight issue. Yeah, it's more of an American issue, because believe me, I hear the same thing from white people. You know, if you're really educated on what's really going on in this country, you know, it's more of an American issue. Living in this country, it's more of an American issue. It's more of an American issue with women who are on that entitlement bullshit. You know, this is the land of simps. Believe it or not, this is the land of simps. And white men set the rules. These white knuckle-dragging motherfuckers set the parameters. And we're up here following behind these white people. We're following behind white chivalry. Black men are following behind white chivalry. Black women are following behind that ridiculous feminist movement. Now, let me ask you something. Why is there a black woman a feminist? What are you being liberated from? Ask yourself this question. Who is oppressing you? The black man or the white man? If you answer the black man, you're wrong. It's the white man, people. The white man is the biggest oppressor in this country, even through, go back, read your books, man. Go trace it back to slavery, trace it back to Reconstruction, trace it back to segregation, then integration. And now what we have now, we're going right back to segregation, people. I mean, it's just really sad that people don't really see what the fuck is going on. I mean, you gotta ask yourself, for years, even from history, even from years, black folks have been viewed as a joke, as a minstrel show, entertainment. Why the fuck do you think you got all these ridiculous rappers running around, rapping about ridiculous shit like money and cars and women, how many women they can get? Or Lil Wayne, let me lick you like a lollipop, lick me like a lollipop. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't you think that there's some mental illness that's going on? There's a mental. We got caught up, and we started developing mental illnesses where, in this country, where you got to really sit down and do some critical thinking, people. Do some critical thinking of why this shit. Why are we going at each other's throat? And I don't want to get hey, listen, I don't want no simp ass niggas up here, viewing this video saying that I'm getting soft. I'm not getting soft. Believe me, I'm not really interested in dating American women anymore. Black, white, Hindu, Asian, whatever. If you're Americanized, I'm not interested. Because I'm not interested in putting up with that entitlement bullshit. I'm going overseas. I got my passport. And, well, first of all, I have a nice young lady. Yeah, so I'm not interested in dating anymore. I already have a girlfriend. She's not American, thank God. And yes, people, she is black. And that's all you need to know. But guys, you got to really sit down and really do some critical analysis about what you're listening to on YouTube. I mean, you got this guy, Crazy Bra. I've heard his rants about black women, and he was on a talk show, I believe. It's the Dr. Drew Life Changers. I don't know what's on daytime. I don't watch that shit. I got a job, so I don't watch daytime television anymore. And you shouldn't either. If you're a black man, you shouldn't watch that shit either, because there's so much mental. It's for women, really. Daytime television is for women. No grown man should be sitting at home watching daytime television. They should be out working, or if you don't have a job, you should be out doing something, man. You should be out creating business plans, making phone calls, gathering financing to start your own company. You should, or taking classes. You shouldn't be in the house watching TV. I'm sorry. You know, daytime and again, that's another indoctrination of American, of the feminization of America. Daytime television. You know, when you sit down, when you're a man and you're at home watching this shit, you begin to see, what the fuck? You begin to say, what the fuck? Because there's some simp ass shit that's going on. You know, especially these courtroom shows. I love them. I love watching them, but a lot of them are simps. Judge Mathis, he's a simp. You know, we're talking about, talking crazy about black women, black men, or women beaters. You know, well, they are woman beaters, but I ain't gonna lie. He has a point about that. Calling, you up here beating on a woman for no reason. Yeah, you are a woman beater, so you are a low life scum. So, other than that, I like the guy, but I like watching his shows. But hey, man, I'm not gonna sit at home and make him rich. So that's what and you shouldn't either. You shouldn't be at home, sitting at home watching this shit, making him rich, or making any other motherfucker on daytime television rich. More ratings, more equals more money. No, you got to go out there and make your own money, people. But anyway, I just wanted to do this real quick video about how living in America, you are susceptible to the bullshit. And even as educated as I am, I got caught up into it. Although I still suggest that young black men, go out there and get your passport and travel a little bit, explore, seek other alternatives, because gain some life experience, because when you're dealing with women in this country, which I've been in. The last 2 relationships were with women that were I'm just going to say it, no good, mentally ill, disturbed, fucked up, broke bitches, alone. They're going to be, well, I'm certain that they are. If not, they're miserable being alone. That's about it. That's all I can say about them. But you know what? Look out for part 3 and part 4 for the Birch Messed Me Up series. I'm gonna. The reason why I'm doing that video, young men and women, is because I want you to see the red flags. I want you to see the pathology. And this may be an extreme case, but this is what most men that deal with American women in this country has to go through. And I'm going to end this video right now, but I might do another video later on tonight or this morning. This is Talking Crazy 83, and I am out of here, people.